What's going on, guys? It's your boy CJ, and I just want to have a really, deep conversation about Dauntless and the things that I would love for them to correct. Okay, so I think we have a lot of potential in this game. I freaking love this game. I love it so much, and I think that we have so much potential, so much things that we could do to make the game a lot better. And that's kind of what I want to, talk about just a little bit, maybe say like a couple things to make it better. Okay, to make the game just a little better, in my opinions. Now, these are all my opinions. I would love for you guys to, take what I say for what it is, my opinion, and let me know what your opinions are if you have any more thoughts. Okay, so let's talk. Let's start with let's talk about the thing that I would love to take care of the most. Let's talk about notes. All right, so number one, notes. I don't see any point in notes. If you click notes and you go to wherever, there's no reason to have notes. All right, you can't buy them cosmetics with them. You can't, support items, nothing like that. Now, there's nothing that these do. You don't even see notes on this one. You click notes, and it takes you here. Or maybe it's just the whole bar, because you could probably click that one and then it takes you to where you would spin. Yeah. So you don't see notes for anything. All right. I have like almost 100,000 notes. I have almost 100,000 notes. And I don't even begin to even think of how I could even use these notes. I know you use them for, creating weapons and stuff like that, or all that, but there's almost no reason to having notes. You don't even use them to create these, which would have been great. Now, to fix this problem, my opinion, what they should let us do, for starters, they should let us buy not consumables, Look who's here. But let us buy materials for the consumables. You see what I mean? Even if they're expensive, I don't know, maybe 200, 300, 400, maybe even 500. You can buy one material or something like, one or something like that. We're not trying to do the bulk, okay? We just want to be able to use the notes, use those notes, okay, for whatever we would need them for. Like, I personally don't even go on the hunts for the gathering hunts, because I'd rather go fight a behemoth and get some of the materials that I need for a weapon, and I'll pick up a sky bloom, 2, 3, 4 sky bloom while I'm walking in between one another to do that and all that. So I know you could possibly just go and get that, but the thing about it is that I can get a lot of the other materials that I need if I go for a regular hunt. Like, if I could do patrols and get, I get 500 notes already. If I were to able to buy things with them, I would get 500 notes already for patrols. You don't really get notes for doing other ones, huh? Yeah, you get 500 for doing anything. Yeah, so you get 500 notes. And then you get the Arcanite. You get 60 Arcanite. It's not bad at all. So, and plus you need Arcanite, especially for a newer player. Arcanite, means upgrade to weapons, upgrade to whatever. All right, and then you get 600 for doing the heroics. So yeah, you can get the materials just by doing patrols. So that's not bad at all. All right, so that's what I would love to be able to use my notes. I would love for them to get rid of the ace chips, because, well, I mean, you can keep the ace chips because I would let you buy them, but yeah, we could keep the ace chips. We could get rid of the dust and let us use the dust. Take out the dust and then use the notes and, you know, balance the notes towards dusts to be able to purchase these. If we're gonna be able to buy it once a day, why not, you know, just let us use our notes? If we're not gonna be chunking them down by a lot, even if it's like, I don't know, 3,000. If it's like 3,000, it's not gonna hurt us at all. It's not gonna hurt us. I can withstand to lose 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Bam, 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 done. And then that would be decent. And then as far as the cells, when you break down cells, let it give you maybe 100 notes for regular, 200 or something like that. Balancing those, that would be really, really solid in my opinion. We don't need to just straight up, you know, make ourselves just for the, you know, the consumable materials. We can use ourselves for, we can use the notes for other things rather than just having notes and then they're just add on, I guess, like taxes. Just add on taxes. This doesn't help us. Like losing 2,000 notes, yeah, that's not a problem. Losing 2,000 notes to upgrade, that's not a problem. Plus materials, that's not a problem. What happens when we're done? We just have all these notes and stuff like that. Or if we have weapons that we need, we just have all these notes. We can use those notes to make consumables. Not everybody has a ton of consumables. Not everybody just wants to go and farm consumables. It could be convenient. All right, I just need a couple of these for I want to test out this build. All right, I would need some of the attack speed. I don't have the mushrooms, so I'll just get one mushroom to test it out, or 2 or 3, 4, 5. Get rid of some of these extra notes that I have. So something like that, to that degree for the notes. All right, so that was number one. Number two, I would love cells. When you break down cells, let it give you maybe 100 notes for regular, 200 or something like that. Balancing those, that would be really, really solid in my opinion. We don't need to just straight up, you know, make ourselves just for the, you know, the consumable materials. We can use ourselves for, we can use the notes for other things rather than just having notes and then they're just add on, I guess, like taxes. Just add on taxes. This doesn't help us. Like losing 2,000 notes, yeah, that's not a problem. Losing 2,000 notes to upgrade, that's not a problem. Plus materials, that's not a problem. What happens when we're done? We just have all these notes and stuff like that. Or if we have weapons that we need, we just have all these notes. We can use those notes to make consumables. Not everybody has a ton of consumables. Not everybody just wants to go and farm consumables. It could be convenient. All right, I just need a couple of these for I want to test out this build. All right, I would need some of the attack speed. I don't have the mushrooms, so I'll just get one mushroom to test it out, or 2 or 3, 4, 5. Get rid of some of these extra notes that I have. So something like that, to that degree for the notes. All right, so that was number one. Number two, I would love to have the hunt again button. Let's say I go on a pursuit. I specifically go on a pursuit to fight Bloodfire. All right, I'm done. We hunted Bloodfire. We killed Bloodfire. Oh, we failed to kill Bloodfire. We got the parts and everything like that. Okay, cool. Well, I didn't get what I need, or we failed. I still have to hunt it. I can press, you know, hunt again, and it would, you know, put a check by my name, and then anyone else who wants to hunt again within the party, you know, we can go do it. Like if everybody in the party says hunts again, this could be baseline. Everybody in the party has to agree, or no deal. All right, let's say if I'm in a party, everybody's just gonna agree, because all right, cool, we're gonna have to hunt again. We have to go to Ramsgate because I don't have the material that I need, or, you know, I don't have enough Arknight, so I want to do, you know, farm Arknight and materials, so I'll just go back. Like we don't have to go back to Ramsgate. We can just go forward. Like that's something that would be a quality of life fix that would be super easy and really good for us. Like that's almost a no-brainer in my opinion. That would be so good. We could just I don't understand. I don't understand why we don't have it, but I don't, you know, have the experience of game developing. Maybe they're doing that, or maybe they're waiting to produce that or something like that. But in my opinion, we should already have that, because if we wanted to hunt again and I specifically went for Pangar, I should be able to hunt again, and everybody in the group would say yes, and we could hunt again. Or even if it would just send us back to the ship, okay, which would just pretty much which the ship, to me, in my opinion, is a glorified is a glorified what you call it, but is a glorified, you know, Ramsgate. But that's just my opinion. That would help us a ton. We would just, all right, everybody, y'all ready? We press ready up, we press ready up right at the end of a hunt, go hunt again. Or if it's patrols, we just killed the behemoth, all right, cool, we can patrol again, go on another patrol. You know, our team's solid. We don't have to come back to Ramsgate. If we're farming, we really kind of don't want to come back to Ramsgate. But if I have enough materials too, I can just go back to Ramsgate to do whatever I need to do. If I don't have enough materials to do it, I don't have to. I can just go back to freaking fighting Pangar or something like that. Or if I'm farming, you know, if I'm farming, you know, materials, like you know, getting those, I could just go back to the island that I just did. That's a button that we definitely do need. That was like, that's number 2. Number 3, I'm not a huge fan of the hunt passes, but half the rewards are not. If every reward came with a free silver or free gold cell, that would be super dope. I'm not a huge fan of cosmetics. This is my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of cosmetics because not all of the cosmetics are good, in my opinion. Like this is great. This is not. This would be great. This is great because I always wanted us to have more lantern cosmetics, but like everything in the hunt pass isn't useful. Everything in the hunt pass isn't super awesome. Like I can just break down all the cells that I get to get this. There's no reason. We're not even going to talk about the controversy of actually having having less in here, because like what are you going to use this for anyway besides the cosmetics, or to help finish on the next hunt pass or whatnot. So the hunt passes, in my opinion, aren't that much. Like they're not worth too much. I don't even think the transmogger ones are even all that great, because some of the weapons just like they look good as they are, and then like the transmoggers that we actually have are like the transmoggers that we actually have for our weapons. Let's say we bought a transmogger or something like that, dude. Like if I wanted to transmogger this into, no, I have the swords transmogger. So it's like if I wanted to transmog this, the ones that I have are free. It's free. It's free. Like, or like, I mean, the training sword, the training one's in my opinion, is the best transmog. But the ones that you buy are free. The ones you buy are free. Or like the helmet, my helmet transmog, bam. The one that we get from the hunt pass are free. So that's it's not free. See, it's not helping anything. So in me, the hunt pass isn't too big of a, maybe if you don't have any cosmetics, or you don't have any cosmetics or the materials or something like that, you could possibly get some help, but the hunt pass isn't really helping too much. The emotes are dope, but I mean, I'm guessing you can buy the emotes besides buying a full hunt pass or being VIP in a hunt pass. Like I'm guessing. I mean, which is great. Like that's fine. If I wanted to go and get an emote and it's in the hunt pass, I could specifically just buy the hunt pass emotes. No, you have to go through the hunt pass. Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. So the emotes are, so yeah, the hunt pass to me it's not really all that great. I greatly disagree with it. We're not even gonna get over the fact that the last one had like a bunch of freaking, had like 2 sets, right? But now you have 1 set and it's spread across the whole hunt pass. To me, that's straight disrespectful. That's to me, that is specific. That's like really disrespectful. But that's number 2. Number 3, the thing that I really want to focus on is we ain't got shit to do. Looks good. We got nothing to do. What am I supposed to do? The end game is lacking, son. Like the end game is just not giving any type of it's not fun doing the same thing over and over and over again for nothing. It's not like, there's a reason why people have hundreds of thousands of you know, notes. There's a lot of our communities leaving because of there ain't nothing to do, son. I know developing it is like really you know, maybe like extremely hard on new devs, and I love our devs and things like that. Dauntless, Phoenix Labs, if you're listening to me at all, I love you guys. We just got nothing to do. The hunt passes are pretty much for the newer players because I got the things that I like. Look at how my character looks. I got some of the things. Adding cosmetics isn't doing anything. I look good while doing the same thing. Isn't that's the one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things. We're not getting much out of the game at the end. At the end of it, we got the cells that we're looking for, that we farm up because we've been playing for so long. As far as content creators, we're doing pretty much the same content. We're all doing pretty much the same content. Updates, yeah, updates. This does the most damage. This weapon does the most damage. This build does the most damage. This build is crazy strong. Like this build is like really good for part breaks. This build helps you farm hunt passes. Yeah, that's it. That's all we got, because that's all we can do. We don't have like bosses or like boss challenges. Oh my god, boss challenges. Like, we don't bring back duels. Bring back duels with 2 behemoths at once for a challenge. That was really cool back in the day during alpha. I loved it. I hated it at the same time because the rewards were, in my opinion, were just bad for the work that you did. But it was cool. It was really cool. Have a challenge that gives you a bunch of cells. You know, once you do it, you get a bunch of cells, and then like if someone hasn't done it, they can take the whole team. Back when people were taxiing and stuff like that, that wasn't a bad idea. The game was good. The community was working together. Hey, I got a taxi. You guys want in? Like, that was really good. I liked it. Have it to where like the behemoth is extra hard, like really tough to beat, or has a extremely large amount of health, or multiple parts can be broken off this boss or whatnot, has a bunch of health. But the thing with the challenge is like hardcore mode. You don't get anything that you keep. I mean, anything that you would normally keep, like parts and pickups and stuff like that, because specifically you have to kill it. That's it. You have to kill it. You don't keep anything. That would, like those type of challenges or something like that, you can definitely have those. Put those somewhere. Put those like down here or something. Put those over here, or challenge modes or something like that. That would be really cool. We just need stuff to do. Like, we have all the emotes and stuff like that, but we just don't have anything to do with our time to play the game longer. Because I know the hunt passes have to be for us to play longer. I don't think you just do it to make money. I don't think that. No, I really honestly don't. I do think you want people to stay here. Like, money is probably a side thing or something like that. because every dev needs money. We all understand that. That's just how that works. But we need some stuff to do. My dudes, Phoenix Labs. We need stuff to do. I want to take this time to say I love you guys. I'm not trying to be a dick to you guys. This is just what we need. My next thing, well, that was 3, right? That was 3. Well, we did the notes. We did notes. Let's recap. We did notes. We did Hut Pass. We did we don't have anything to do in the end game. 4th, I've already talked about this. Reduce the times on the cell vendor. Reduce the times on the cell vendor. Let the cell vendor sell these things more than once. Let them let it sell. What if I want 2 savagery? All right, I don't have the other savagery. I don't want to mix 2 savagery to get this, to get another one. Okay, so I gotta have 3. I'm still gonna need more, like just in case. Like I may need a 2 to fit here, something like that. I don't want to, or something like that. Anyway, or even whatever way it would come out to be. Like let me have more. Let me get more of these. If not, don't let us have more of the 3rd one. Let us have more. Like okay, so let's get 3 of these. 3 of the first one, 2 of the second one, only 1 of the first one. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Let us get more. Let us get more. This is to improve him. Let us get more of these. Okay. More of these. All right. Let's get 2. Let's get 2 for free. I mean, yeah, 2 for free. Add the other one. Add the other 2 or something like that. More of these will be nice. All right. Make them smaller. You can make them smaller, like half the size, and then put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 of them. All right. If you're willing to pay for the other ones, I have some. This I got these. These weren't from the Hunt Pass. I got these. Okay. I got these. All right. I would get more, just to have more, just in case, or something like that. I would definitely get that. I would definitely do that. Okay. As far as the middleman, I personally don't really care too much for him, because so you get whatever you need and then you're done. You only get 1 from them. So please let's get more, whichever way you balance that. Let's have more of these. Take away, I already said it before, take away the cell, take away these. Let us use notes to pay for them. All right. Reduce the times by, for the love of God, bros, reduce the time. I quit playing for a couple days because I had to wait for these. Like, please, my mans, like that's mean. This is mean. I have 2 2s in there. Like 8 hours for the first, or at least like something, dude. Let it at least finish in the same motherfucking day. Like, come on, dude. You got the first one should be reduced. 8. His first one should be 8. Second one, or this could be an hour, maybe 2 hours, an hour. All right, because that's the play session. Like a play session could be anywhere from an hour, from 30 minutes to an hour. Hell, 20 minutes to an hour. So an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Bam, done. Simple. All right. If it means so much to you on the time wise, all right, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. Bam. See, done. Cool beans. If you want to split it up just a little bit to make that last one just more, make the last one mean so much. All right. 1 hour, 4 hours, 8 hours. Bam, done. This could be done in a play session. Some people pull all-nighters. The bad boy can be done. Or you can put it when you go to sleep, wake up, and it's done. Like something like that. You can take a nap. You go hang out with your fams. You want people to walk around, drink some water, something. I don't know. Anything. Freaking fix this. This is something that we need. All right. I don't even care about the ace chips. I don't even think they're all that useful. Could I even use it for this one? I can use 45. I don't even care. Oh wait, it takes forever to go along anyway. Like, I don't care. I got these on the Hunt Pass. I'm not gonna use this on some 2s. What if I have a whole thing of 2s? I'm not gonna use this on some 2s. When my 3's almost done, I'm gonna use those on 3s. That's pretty much what they say to me. Use on 3s only. Like, unless you really just need it right now. Like, yeah, like evasive flurries. Whenever you're first starting, you need to get evasive flurries. Any of them as much as possible. That's what we got. That's what we would, we would need. That right there, dude. That right there would be great. Those off the top of my head are my only, those like off the top of my head, my only 4 problems besides buff hammers. But the only other thing would be, hammers are freaking, they're underutilized, and I would love for you guys. I don't even use hammers that often, besides like the new Helion hammer. Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. But yeah, my man, definitely, guys, definitely do something about that. I'm not gonna talk about the exotics because I like, you guys, I don't know what your plans are on exotics. I don't really care too much for exotics because like the exotics don't have any other effects besides what they use, and like my favorite exotics is a one and done. It's a one and done. I rarely use exotics. Besides this one, Prismatic Grace is just a jewel. A lot of people don't use it, but it is so good, especially for support builds. So yeah, I would love for you guys to do that. One other thing I would say is make the game a little bit catered towards not just being about straight up damage. In my opinion, I think it's just nothing but damage. Part breaks, yes. Like, yeah, of course you need part breaks. You're gonna have to get these materials. That's kind of the point of reason why we're hunting the monsters. But cater it towards, just everything else. I don't want to always have to just stack up super damage. A lot of the game, I know the name of the game is kill the behemoths and just deal a buffaloed amount of damage, but everybody's rocking damage. Everybody's doing it. There's like there's other things that are, there's like things that are just underutilized. Like everyone's rocking damage. I am only like one of the few people that's using the shock jaw chopper because it gives me 200% health. That's so good on a vertical. The upgraded one gives you 100%. You can reduce the damage and you can make a tank that just a health tank. It just heals and take hits and outlast the behemoth. There's more ways to play the game than just damage. But everything comes down to damage. Attack speed just means more damage really fast. I love what you did with the shields. The shields were just nice because the shields are nice, and I like how you're giving, how the latest ones got fortress. Like, yeah, but a lot of people, a lot of the other things of the game is being overshadowed by just more damage. You got so much damage and not that much defense and things like that. Also, I would say to make the game a little bit more difficult, but make it a reason for people to stop status effects like burns and warmth and all the other stuff. That's pretty much it. Like, we just need more things we just need to kind of, get a better, we got a broad view of the game. We got a good thing real here. We got a really solid thing going here. We just gotta polish it and make it a little bit better. Smooth out all the edges. Make the game like something more to it. Like, we gotta make it better and let's not cater to just getting newer players. Let's also cater to the existing players. We have nothing to do. You're getting all these newer players that are coming in. All these people that are coming in and they're not having anything to do at the end of it. So people are coming in and people are also leaving because we got nothing to do. Once they figure out, all right, I've done beat the game. The game is already easier now because you nerfed a lot of behemoths and now it's just so much easier. But you got so many people coming in, getting used to the game, like it's coming in, getting used to the game, making themselves go, they're like, the game is super good. You know how I know the game is super good? Because everyone I love this game. This game is so good. This game is so amazing. And then when they get to the end, bam, there's a wall. You don't have any more content for me to do besides the same thing. Sorry, I smacked the hell out of my mic. We don't have anything else to do. So what, we either go back and help other people get to this point, and then there's more people that don't have nothing to do. So at some point, some people are gonna, all right, well, I'm gonna do this until something new happens. So I'm gonna go play this until something new happens. And then bam, constantly people are helping. Bam, you got two people. One guy's been here before, another person hasn't. All right, that the one guy who's been here before, he's either gonna go back or he's gonna leave. Other person that hasn't, or is either gonna leave or start going back. So you got more people doing this. You got experienced players going back, dominating in the lower gameplay, getting people up there, helping people farm and stuff like that, just so they can have something to do because you made an awesome game that has nothing to do at the end. That's the reason why a lot of games are falling off. This is the reason why I left a certain MMO, because at the end, the grind all the way up was so fun, but at the end, that was it. I'm grinding for nothing. I'm not even grinding for anything now. You made a new weapon. What a lot of players are doing, you made a new weapon or a new behemoth, or revamped a new behemoth, or you brought a brand new weapon or brand new something. Here, repeaters, we get it. We max it out, and then we're back to the same thing until new Skarn. Max it out. We're back here. New, like, you got people. The game is meant to be a grind, so we hard grind because we got nothing else to do. So we hard grind, and then we're done. You make the new dinosaur, the new Helion. Bam, we beat that. The Helion wasn't hard to begin with. Beforehand, back in the day, Helion was hard as hell. Now he's not that hard. We're gonna, bam, we cut off the tail, we get the materials, we knock the legs down, we bring him up, we know how damage works and stuff. We know how damage is weak against ice. We dish out some ice damage. We're using repeaters. We're playing safe. We're getting more wins because we're playing a little bit more safer than we used to. So we're not as much in the danger zone. Where we have effective meta builds. We know that we know how to break parts effectively. We're done. We don't have anything else to do. There's no challenge mode Helion that will give you a ridiculous amount of parts, but it's just flubbernucking hard. Okay, we need more things like that in the end game. So to put everything short and sweet, because I gotta finish this video and then I gotta get all the no views that I'm getting, because no one's watching videos like this, because we're all watching part break videos and high damage videos and stuff like that. Like, dude, we need more stuff in the end. We need more stuff in the end game. Going through it, we need more quality of life. The restart or the rehunt button, the rehunt, the rehunt button for patrols. We need better events. A better event would be, oh my god, can we just have another one? Yeah, that was number 4. Number 5, better events. Okay, not events for cosmetics, better events. All right, I could think of a way better Valentine's event besides the hunt pass. I'm gonna go, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go all out for this one, my mans. I'm gonna go all out for this one, dude, because this right here. All right, so this is gonna be I don't know if I'm ranting or whatnot. I really want you guys to fix this. This event would have been so much better. You could have had the hunt pass, fine, whatever. This event could have been something to make guilds better. Like, make guilds and friends better. Hunt with somebody who's in your friends list, or hunt with somebody who's in a created party, not a match made party, a created party. 2 people, created party. You get +1. You get ×2 experience, or 1.5 experience, 2 experience. All right. Let's say you go to a hunt with 4 people. Everybody gets ×3 experience, 2.5 experience, because you could have couples, which are 2 people. You could have double dates, which are 4 people. You could have that are in the same guild or something like that. We don't have a reason to have guild. Well, I'll get on that for a reason. I'll get on that one afterwards. So we don't have any the events that we're doing. We got a hunt pass. Okay, cool. It was pretty cool how you did the whole tweet thing with the, you know, get the cosmetics or whatnot. But we like whenever you doubled the hunts, that was super good. That was super good. We need more stuff like that. So that you could have definitely did that. Two people hunt together, not three, because we don't want third wheels. We want Valentine's Day. So two people, you get, I don't know, double the drops or something like that. The drop rates are better, or you know, you would get double the Arc Knight, something like that. Okay, that would have been super good for Valentine's Day. That would have been really good. That would just be super awesome. Something to reward for, you know, it's Valentine's Day. We don't like, it's not just what you looking good for. You gotta have somebody to look good for, right? You gotta have somebody to look good for, and this is it right here. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're going for. Ma'am, that would definitely solve that one. Freaking Christmas events would have been super dope. It would have been super dope. You could gift, you could gift people. I don't know if you actually can gift people in the store, but you could, you know, gift people experiences or something, like experience buffs or something like that. I don't know if you can buy gifts or something like that. Something to make us want to do it. Or snowball fights. Like there's a snowball fight event in freaking Ramsgate. Everybody's like, it starts 3, 2, 1. You know, everybody on this side of the line stands for this right here. Everybody on this side of the line stands for this team. And then like if you cross over, if you cross over, now you are a part of this team. You are a part of that team. Or something like that. Something to be fun. Better events is what I want. Not that the hunt passes don't count as events. They don't count as events. Not at all. I don't even think that even should even be an event. It like count as a event. Okay, that could be part of the event, but not as the event. Okay, so that was number 5. That was number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, was it 1, 2, 3, 4 in game? 5 was events. 6. Do something with the guilds, dude. Do something with these guilds. We have nothing to show for our guilds, man. One of my homies couldn't even change the name of the guild. So one of your awesome people, dude, gave us another guild to rename it, just so we could rename it. Okay, do something with the guilds. If 4 people are in a guild that are hunting together, give those guys a bonus. That would be super dope for the community. That would be super amazing for the community. That would be some of the best things to do for the community. Like, just let us, you know, get something for interacting with someone who's in our group. We're not in our guild. Yeah, we're not talking about parties. All right, we're not talking about friends lists. We're talking about guilds. There's no reason to even be a part of a guild. It doesn't do anything for you. Have guild buffs or something like that. You get plus such and such on damage when you're hunting together or whatnot. You know, have, I don't know, a guild leader bonus. Anybody who's doing hunts with the guild leader gets 0.5 experience boost, or 0.5 attack speed, or 0.5 damage. Call it battle cry. You know, like battle cry. 0.5 attack speed. Call it haste. Like anything, dude. That would be super dope. Have guild quests. 5 people, or like 5 people in a guild to get you know, player experience. Everybody who's in that, everybody has the guild quest, or even if someone who has done it before can count towards the other people's guild quest. All right, hunt 5 behemoths as a guild. Anybody, like, if anybody even finishes that quest, everybody in your guild gets, I don't know, 200 experience, 500 experience, 400 experience, something to to give us almost damn near anything to have guilds. Why do we have guilds besides the fact that I have a friend, I have another friend, and I have another friend? All right, let's just make a guild together, dude. We could just be partying it up. We could have the same. You can give us tags for that, like, you know, you can give us like tags for that or whatnot. But we're talking about guilds that could be for a streamer. Like anybody who hunts with your partners would have their own guilds. Anybody who would hunt with the streamer would get 0.5 experience buff. Like, yeah, like, yes, that would be so good. All of these points are something that we could do, we could implement just to give a little bit more flavor into the game. That would just be great. Have a reason to have guilds would just be nice. Give us a guild logo to put on our freaking helmets or something like that. We can make guild logos to put on our helmets or put on our flags or something like that. Give us that, the experience or something. Give us the experience bonus, movement speed bonuses, any type of bonus. So movement speed bonus reduces the times of hunting behemoths. Like, cheese weapon move speed bonus, as useless as that may seem, you could find a behemoth faster. Like, yeah, you can do a lot more. There's a lot of options out there. I'm your boy CJ, and I think you guys can do a lot more. And if you want better results, dude, for your game, something you could do is literally go to your partners. All right, go to your partners, have each and every one of them give you their opinions, or better yet, have them talk to their communities so that they can get some information. Take this information and give it to one of your representatives, and you know, one of your representatives via Skype, or not Skype, no one's using Skype, Discord. We're gamers. Via Discord, we have a Discord channel. Via Discord, don't keep too many people in between that loop. Don't keep too many people in between that loop, because you don't want, you know, one person to say something, he gives it to that, it gives that information to this guy says something to this guy, and then this guy says something to this guy, and it's a totally different thing at that point, because, you know, it's been through too many people's mouths. So get that information, that guy writes that down or records it or whatever, and then you guys use this nugget of information that you've gotten from all of your partners, because they're partners for a reason. This is what you should be using them for, in my opinion. Put that towards your game. That would be so good. Okay, so my next point, I don't even know if I'm on 6 or 7. Okay, but the next and final point is the fact that we need to get rid of a ton of partners, because we got a bajillion of them and half of them aren't even playing the game, or because partners are representative to us, for them to stay a partner for your game. I know it did probably make people leave or whatnot. We need people who represent the game, dude. We need people who represent the game, not people who represent streaming. People who represent the game. All right, they have them. Once a week you have to do something for Dauntless. Once a week, or once every 2 weeks, you have to stream Dauntless or something like that. You have to stream Dauntless. All right, we're not talking about content creation for YouTube, okay? Because anybody could do like any random little thing and then just throw that up and then be like, oh, okay, cool, that's important. Everybody has to know why this cosmetic is, why this is not this cosmetic, but this consumable is good. Okay, anybody who actually plays the game once a week, or maybe even twice a week or something like that, but I would say once a week, because you got big name streamers, they're doing so many things, and they're doing so many things, so once a week would be just fine. If Broman played it once a week, if anybody, not saying like bro, like I'm just using that as an example. I don't even know if bro man's a partner or whatnot. But if any of them played it once a week, that's a big up there, dude. That's really up there. We would get a lot of growth. Okay, so before we even do that, let's finish the back end of it, or something like that. Let's finish the back end of the game. Let's do that. Okay, let's get something to do at the end of this monster hunting game.